Hi guys, in today's video we are going to learn one of the one of the most important topics in a Python, which is nothing but the module. Okay, module is nothing but the file that containing a codes you want to include in your program. Okay, the file containing code that already stores in a Python when you install when you install a Python in your system. So that code is basically used in your program. So there are the two types of a module. First is built-in module. Built-in nothing but that code is already, that file of containing code is already present in Python. And second is your own module, that we will learn one by one. So why we use module, that basically used to break a large code into a small uh, large large we basically break the large code into a small separate file that it's easy to read, we can say. For that also we can use module. So for example, if you want to find the built-in module present in a pythons, you can use help functions. Okay, like help, like modules. Okay, let's print that how many module, built-in module present in a python. Print, let's see. See, please wait for the moment while I gather the list of all available modules. Okay, as of now you can see these are the modules. These are the modules are the present into Python. That is, these all are the built-in modules. As you can see, math function is there. Their map function is there. Test function is there. Map function is basically we have used map function module we have used for that creating the program also. These are the numbers of modules are present. You can, as you can see, get, Jive, harass. These are the modules are the present built-in module. Let's see. Let's use the one of the built-in module like maths module. Import math. Okay, so we are going to use the math module, and the modules, there are the functions and the variables are there. We are going to use that math functions variable, which is nothing but the pi. Let's, how we can going to use that in our program, like math dot pi. Okay, let's print that variable and see the result what we are getting. uh, in a maths module, pi variables is there, so you can use the different types of a variable, so we can say different types of the functions related to that specific module. See, so as you can see, the values of maths of pi function is the 3.4. See, these are the built-in modules you can use. This is the module math functions we are importing, and that modules variables we are using pi. There are the different types of a module: run pi, get pi, geopi. That modules also you can use. I think we have created the one program using a geopi module that you can check in our videos in a playlist. So this is about the built-in module. Let's learn uh, second. Our module is like we are creating our own modules, like user defined modules, we can say. So we are going to create another py file, python file, and we are importing that python file into our uh, we can say hello world python file. Let's create python file name as example, example.py. Okay, in a example.py modules we are going to define one function. So let's define the one functions like functions of ctc. Now ctc is nothing but you are going to pass your in hand salary, in hand salary, and second you are going to pass variable pay, variable pay. Okay, that functions we are, that values we are going to pass, and we are getting as a return enhanced salary plus variable that we are getting as a return as a function. So we have defined we have defined these functions in an example variable, and that example functions we are going to use in a world hello world python file. So what we are doing, we are like the separating a file, right? Like we are breaking the large code into reusable separate code, we can say. This is a small code, but when we will real time problems, so then you have to do this type of coding. So now we are importing that modules, or we can say import examples in our python file, hello world python file. We are importing that examples in our python files. And what we are doing, we are simply calling a function using an import. How we are going to call? Consider we are storing the result into the result variable. Now we are calling using a import module with that function name, and we are going to pass two variables, the two variables value nothing but enhanced salary. Consider you have yearly 25 lakhs, and you have 3 lakhs of yearly bonus. So let's run this program and see what we are getting. So we are getting the 28 as a 28 lakh as a result. So what we are doing, we are printing the result. What we are doing, we are using the example as a model. Example is a module, that user defined module, that python file we have created. And python files we have a defined one ctc functions, and that functions we are using in a hello world with the we are providing invoking a functions uh, in a hello world python file. So how we are invoking, we are module name, functions name, and we are passing arguments, that we are providing parameters to a functions, like the two parameters to a functions. And we are getting the result, and that we are storing into a result variable, and a printing user using print statement. So we are getting the 28 lp a 28 lakh as a result.